Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Nix. We just finished moving house. No, wait. Yeah, moving houses. It's plural. Moving houses, which is a short little bit of a game. I think I played it a little bit more than an hour and a half, maybe. Very simple mechanics, a little bit finicky mechanics, but definitely fairly simple. WASD to just like run around. You use F to open boxes, E to pick them up, Q to highlight things and such. So it is a fairly decent, easily mechanics for this game. Except for that, it is actually a very So, except for that, it's actually very, very easy. Like, there are some finicky things when it comes to the mechanics. Is that sometimes you're supposed to pick something up and put it into the box, and when you're doing that, sometimes it gets a little bit finicky, which is annoying. But overall, I think mechanics are easy, fairly easy at least. I did have some problems with, the street was ha ha ha. Yeah, I had some issues with trying to get like everything in order and such, which was nice. Which was kind of nice, but it was a little bit like annoying. Story-wise, you are a moving firm, I think, and you're in a house and you're supposed to pack it up so that the people can actually leave or move. But when you start doing that, like weird stuff are happening in the house that you are trying to grab things from. Like there are gonna be some paintings falling off and stuff like that. And the more you play, the more you will discover that there's some weird shit happening in that house. Personally, this game was... So it started off very cute. And as you see here too, like it is a very cute little fun game in that way, but personally I do feel like it's a little bit too much, because you do run back and forth a lot just picking up stuff. Yeah, so you pick up stuff, and some of them you can actually put them in boxes, and other things you actually do need to take, and you need to take, and then you need to actually put them like separately into welcome home. Okay. Welcome home. Okay, I guess. But yeah, so very simple. It is a little bit running back and forth. It does take a little bit while to run back and forth, to be honest. And because it takes a little bit of a time to like run back and forth, which doesn't have much action to it, I felt like the game was a little bit drawn out. I do like the premises of the game. Like I do like the fact that you're a moving firm, you're going to a house, and then you need to like empty the house. But then also there are, because of the freaky things that are happening, there are some lore, I assume, behind it that doesn't really... You can kind of guess what happened, but there's also... It's more of... You really don't know, and it becomes a little bit... You become a little bit questionable, like what is going on? Why is this happening? What's like... I would have wanted a little bit more answers. It would have been really great also because of the lore. I would have wanted to have like the moving person somehow connected to the story, or like because technically you're just a random person, and then there's just like these random things that is happening, and you don't know and you don't get it. And yeah, I feel like I would have wanted a little bit more. To be fair, I think the game is made very well. Like it is a good game in a lot of sense. My critique to it is a little bit... there's a little bit too much just running back and forth to the van. I would have loved if there was some kind of way to make it more efficient. And I would have wanted also, when it comes to the story, I would have wanted to have a little bit more connection to the story or resolution of whatever happened. Like, because it felt a little bit random. So I had really high hopes for this game because I think that it sounded really cool based on how they presented it on a Steam page. I would have expected a little bit more. I would have wanted a little bit more, but at the same time, it is not a bad game. I don't think I could go around and tell people to play it though. It was an experience, but there was a little bit too much personally for me, where I kind of felt like it was not exactly what I've expected, and maybe it's my expectations or such. But I hope they do continue doing these types of games, because I think there is actually I actually do think that there's a lot more to it. That's like, yeah, I wanted to have a little bit more to it, a little bit more, because it feels a little bit shallow, this game. But I do like the premises of it. So I hope they continue doing games, because I think that they can definitely make really good games. And if they just like improve a little bit, there's going to be great, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and if you want to see more content from me, I also do stream on Twitch, where I play a lot of Apex Legends and a lot of similar games like this. I also do post regularly on TikTok and Instagram, so don't forget to follow me on there. Until next time, have a good one. Bye!